Hey guys, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Let me bring this phone closer. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to yet another video. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry, I'm using my phone, so I'm trying to make sure good phone so that I can just sit here by my bed and just do this video. You know why? Because guys, I just came from work and there is load shedding. We don't have electricity, but so I've got time. You know. And there's a video that I wanted to do, which is this video and another. Okay, I'm gonna do other videos later when electricity comes, but now I just want to do this one because ngifuna ukwengeza kulokho engikushilo when it comes to video yaka Khaya Ngcashe that I did ukuthi you know guys, when it comes to Senzo Meyiwa trial, there is the state witness Uzandi Khumalo, and then now they were having until I was recording something that I was listening to yesterday, so namhlanje I'm recording again because Khaya Ngcashe had to the testimony continued. So I was making a video based on the other testimony, but now as the testimony continued today, Khaya Ngcashe, and then I believe even Untabi saying came to the witness stand, something like that. So I'm still gonna do those videos because I'm much interested, but bear in mind I'm not good when it comes to into the law nje, into zomthetho and all that. And when it comes to my English, again, please ngicela nje ningangiqali when it comes to isilungu because I'm trying my best. So yeah guys, but it's simply because I'm much interested. You know, when I've been doing following icala kaThabo Bester and all that on Nanipama Kodumana and even Senzo Meyiwa, but that time sisase no judge uChifiwa Maomela, I was doing those videos there and there, but not like now, because I feel like now nje you know, something like that, because into yenzeka it's like it's coming to light ukuthi what happened kule yandlu yaka Khumalo, Khele Khumalo's mom's house, where Khele Khumalo's mom was with her children, her daughters, and her son-in-laws, which because Uzandi was dating Ulongwe Twala, and then Khele Khumalo was dating Senzo Meyiwa, who is a married man. You know, okay, we are not we are not there, but asikho lapho. So I did then I'm a reviews when it comes to okay, whatever Zandi Khumalo has to say, testimony yake, and then there was Khaya Ngcashe. I don't know if saying Ngcashe or saying Ngcashe. Please, I'm sorry because I haven't seen isibongo sakhe lasibhalwe khona. I tried my best ukuthi ngibone ukuthi uNgcashe lo, is it Ngcashe, is it Ngcashe? If I'm saying it wrong or writing it wrong, my videos but I think it's Khaya Ngcashe. So my video was talking about the testimony okay, they came out of his house, they and the community who are neighbors, and you know, sometimes he says brothers, meaning the neighborhood chomi, you know, the neighborhood people, sometimes elections. So they came out after all that noises, the gunshots and the stuff, and someone jumped over the whole and all that. So when they came out, I believe he did not go straight into the Khumalo's house. Maybe there are people who ran down the road and then they had to chase. We chased because it's like he was saying, okay, sahamba saya a park. I'm like, dude, were you going to the park for what? But it's only today that when the testimony continues again, I can hear him say, okay, we had to chase after the people who were said to have ran down the road to the park, and then they followed, and then it's 12 minutes. It was maybe it's 12 minutes. And then so I was blaming them there, you guys, on my last video. Someone gets shot, and then they first run after the skebengus instead of minding the person who's being shot. Now simnikeze usizo oluphuthumayo alidingayo thina sisagijimisa usigebengu, and then I can hear him talk. So ngathi mangimuzwa kahle yena bona baphume ekhaya after abantu sebethi hey kunabantu, bona bavele bangangeni kaKhumalo, bavele bagijimela kuphi la ukuthi abantu bagijime baya khona. Mabefika epark, they didn't see anyone, then they came back. That's when Khaya Ngcashe and the other people now goes into the Khumalo the Khumalo house. When they get there, they found Senzo Meyiwa lying there. So I had questions there, I had questions there. I'm glad, I think I'm a little bit answered after the testimony continued today. Brother, he's adding now, okay, when they got there, they found Senzo Meyiwa still there. When they came from the park, after they tried following the people who were said to have ran down the road to the park, they went there, they found nothing, they came back, they found Senzo Meyiwa still there. And then when I'm listening to him talking, I can see in negligence here. This guy, they took so long to give him attention. Because Khaya Ngcashe now says, when they came from the park, they go into the Khumalo house. Who did they find lapently? Because Senzo is still lying there. Come on, man. He's still lying there. Like on my last video, I said, guys, where is Kelly? Where is Zandi? Where is Umama? Because obviously, allegedly, allegedly, Ulongwe has ran out, leaving his girlfriend and her family to deal with the whole shit that has happened. That's why I'm in a question mark when it comes to Ulong. So mabe fiko Khaya Ngcashe lapha nabanye abantu, they found Senzo lying there. He adds now, I'm listening to him now, he is adding that he wasn't really moving. He looked like he was unconscious, something like that. I don't know, the word is unconscious. And then mabambuza ukuthi was he still breathing, uthi like he ubenganyakazi like Mayesho, he wasn't really moving, he was just but ke musumsondelela kahle ku face. If you go closer to him, ubumuzwa ukuthi he's still breathing, but breathing heavily. So now they are asking him, where was the Khumalos? I mean, for you guys to go to the park and come back and still find Senzo Meyiwa still lying there, and where are the others? And then he says he didn't see Kelly, he didn't see anyone, but he saw umama Gladness, Khumalo ongumzali ka Kelly no Zandi. She was there a lounge. So mama, what are you doing a lounge, sitting there while your married son-in-law is lying there like guys, come on, man. What was happening? Like, I have so many questions. As much as I sit, I'm not sitting when I'm listening anyway. I'm busy, but I'm listening to these testimonies. I have questions, man. Why did they leave Senzo Meyiwa lying there? Ambulance? Because according to Khaya Ngcashe, he is the one who then had to call the police. They're asking him, did you go to the park and come back and there was no ambulance called or nothing? He said no. When he remembers, he's the one who called the police. Bambu's did anyone from the Khumalos then ask you to call the police, or you decided, or it was you and the community members? The neighbors who said, oh, Matuta, let's just call the ambulance. He continues to say he does not remember. I do not think it was the Khumalos who said, guys, as fun in my boys. I think the community said, let us call the police. What were they and what were they doing? That's why I mean, like, in my opinion, the Khumalos were now wow, this has happened now, and what is the next step? But busy when obviously for Khaya Ngcashe to not see Kelly, to not see Zandi, obviously we say camera and somewhere, because when they had to concentrate on things who was in the passage, like the passage going to the kitchen, right? So obviously whatever was in the bedroom they couldn't see. They were there coming to a conclusion. So now, bear with me. When I'm busy now, that okay. Look, what do we do? But busy. Senzo is there needing help. It's hammer. The clock is ticking. Someone is being shot. They need help. Bona badla mathambe ngqondo ukuyisiza bona ukuthi wow ingalo yomthetho. That for me, I feel like this is what was happening. That's why they took long to take Senzo to the hospital. And for Umama Gladness Khumalo to be sitting there alone while Senzo is lying there. Guys, what does that mean? Like, I'm asking myself, what does that mean? Umama was there. Maybe ubathe mama hlala lapho ubhekile nabantu bezayo endlini manje mabengena thina obviously they were in one of the rooms. What is the next step? Because where were they? Khaya Ngcashe when they came now attending to Senzo, he didn't see Kelly, he didn't see Zandi, he didn't. Or maybe Zandi was now had ran to Mapiri there's a part where the judge is really not happy with Advocate Mshololo, but mina I was with Advocate Mshololo kuleso sikhathi. She is asking, remember that one is she she's something else. I love her. She is asking Khaya Ngcashe now ukuthi when you came, did you find Senzo Meyiwa still lying there, left to die? That's where the judge comes in to say, hi, Advocate Mshololo, you cannot say that he was left there to die because Akirizandi said she froze. Okay, she froze, she freeze, she was still, she was numb, whatever. Okay, this is what she said, and then she had to call Mapiri and all that. But now I think into angayithandanga ujaji ukuthi Advocate Mshololo usesho ngendlela yena abona ngakhona ukuthi he was left there to die, and this is what I also see. Mina phela ngikho manje la ecourt, so I'm allowed. Advocate Mshololo wasn't allowed to say he was left there to die. You guys came and find him still lying there, left to die. You know, I'm allowed to say it. She wasn't allowed to say it. She said, okay, can I say it again? And then she says, now you came from the park, right, where you ran for people, and then you came in, you find him left there with no help, something like that, right? For me, I was gonna say you find him left there, lying there unattended. No one was like, okay, eating mphambe mhlambe, you know, like umuntu guys mayiqulekile la, what will we do? Sizozama nje guys ukuthi yezini sibone ukuthi manje lo muntu simpompumboya sithi we will try our best. So with the Khumalos, he was still lying there. Mama Gladness Khumalo at the lounge, Kelly and Zandi wherever, Longo Twala gone. You know what I mean? So the guy was left unattended. For Khaya Ngcashe and the other community members to come Laga Khumalo and find Senzo Meyiwa. Guys, I'm using this because I wanna see, so I'm trying my best. So they come, they find him lying there. They had to come on as the community and attend to Senzo. What was the Khumalos doing? That's why I'm coming to a conclusion ukuthi bebedla mathambe engqondo ukuthi wow, what is the next step? Lo muntu lona usengashona, singafoni namaphoyisa azozalana athi singafoni. Why didn't they call the ambulance care? Mangabe they were scared to call the police. Hey, what happened? So they were nowhere to be seen because they were busy writing a script. Now this is what we're gonna say. I mean, why was he unattended? It's just something else. To leave someone who's shot, you guys, shot, lying there unconscious, and then for the community members to come there because something like this happened. They found Mama Gladness Khumalo lounge, not lying in the passage. What does that mean? It's something else. Yes, Mama Zandi Khumalo, I was gonna be found next to him. I was gonna be doing something else, but she was in the lounge for as a passage just lying there. The community had to come and Khaya Ngcashe, they came, they had to make sure he sits up straight because he was lying down. Ebheke phezulu. Nkosi yami, imagine nje umuntu ubheke phezulu. Bona, where are they? And mama, why are you at the lounge? And wenzani lounge, mama, not helping out here? We've got someone who's unconscious here. Use lounge. It doesn't make sense, man. Like, it doesn't make sense. Mangabe makunjalo guys, mina ngibona ngathi kwaba negligence enkulu kabi enzima kabi, which led to Senzo Meyiwa passing away because they took time. You know why they were taking time? Bebe sazama ukudla amathambo engqondo manje ukuze bayivikele. They could see with this guy, isimo sakhe sibi, anything could happen. So guys, if something happens, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Let's just cut be busy ngalokho umntana abantu is just wow. So listening to his testimony, he's explaining how they went to the park, they come back. I was like, okay, why not attend the person who's shot than going to the park? Okay, maybe that was before they enter the Khumalo house. Now they come there, they enter, they find him there unattended. Itini lento. But the judge is now saying, okay, maybe Uzandi, because Uzandi ran to Umapiri. And I hear the story of Umapiri, Umapiri. I don't know how old she is. I was listening to Uprata Lapana, SA Infotainment News saying, SA Infotainment podcast, talking about how Umama can really go to jail. And I can see he's telling the truth. Because Umama is the one who cleaned the place. why was umama cleaning the crime scene? And I heard something about kunomuntu wathi, no mama, you cannot clean the crime scene, leave it to the police to come. She said, I do not want the police to see that they were drinking, because they were bottles of beers and everything. So umaphiri manje is the one who was trying to make sure amaphoyisa emefika, amabhodlela wonke lawo beer debewaphuza and everything else, the empty bottles of beers. She was getting rid of those things so that whenever the police come, the evidence that these people were drinking, maybe they were drunk, or maybe they just wanted to get rid of that evidence. And that was done by Umapiri. After Zandi went and said, Mapiri called the ambulance call, Mapiri was froze, Nayeshi was froze, and then Tabiseng was on the road sitting MO20 and Tony Tabiseng froze. Everyone was just freezing, okay? But when they came to the house now, there was a cleaning of the crime scene, which is not allowed, you guys. So for Umama, I'm trying to remember who said to Umama Piri, you cannot clean the crime scene. Was it Ntabi saying? And then Umama then, correct me if was it Ntabi saying or someone else. And then Umama said, I do not want them to see that these people were drinking. Mama, why are you taking their side? Because now they killed someone. Let's just agree. There were no intruders. They were the Kumalos together with Senzo, together with Ulongwe, together with two friends of Senzo. There were no intruders. As a belief dog, okay? This is just me saying what I can, according to Imama testimony and all that. I don't think there were any intruders. There were the Kumalos and these other people that we are talking about here. And for Umama to clean the crime scene, I do not want police to see that they were drinking. They are telling the truth. Umama is in trouble. You do not do that, especially that it is now said. They didn't reveal the fact that Umama Piri said, now that one is also like said, Umama, that's what she said. Hi mama, you are in trouble. I hear she is an elderly person, so but guys, I feel like he was neglected for long. If let's cut, he was shot, they managed to run quickly to hospital. I mean, if the car was there, why was they still now like, I don't know, strolling around, like endlini doing this and doing that? And for Khaya Ngcashe, for him to not see any Zandi, any Kelly, anyone in the house after while this guy is lying here, what does that mean, man? Negligence, man. He was neglected and he was bleeding, obviously. I can tell Khaya Ngcashe does not want to say Senzo was bleeding. Was when you lift him up there, taking him to the car, was he bleeding? Was there any blood on the floor? Say, like when he does not want to answer umbuzo obalekile, he just says angsakumbuli kahle. But how old were you? I was 26. And when I count, that means now this Khaya Ngcashe is someone who's 34, because it's 9 years after, which is 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. He is 34, 35 years now. But he was 26. 26. But he explains it was his first time to see someone who's shot. And the fact that it was not just anyone, it was Senzo Meyiwa, this soccer player, this well-known person, a celebrity who's well-known. He was shocked. Wow, Senzo, you are shocked. But I'm sure Ikas Malikona, Ikas Uzolbona, whether it's Senzo, whether it's the president, whether it's the minister. If there is blood, you will see blood. Minister, no president, you can see blood if there is blood there. I think he did not want to say all those things. He was bleeding. He was lying there bleeding. But he just says he was not moving. He was just not responding to anything, not talking. But when you go closer to his face, you can tell he is breathing, but heavily. So that is why when this guy got to hospital, he then passed away. But he was neglected for too long. Imagine people still doing rounds. Oh no, what is plan B? What is plan C? Plan D? Let's just cut protect. Obviously this is what was happening according to me, because why was he neglected for so long? And why did the Ngcaches and come here? He's lying there alone, even though the judge does not want Mshololo to say he was left there to die. This is what happened. He was left there to die. There was no yo abam-attendanga ngesikhathi abamhambisanga ngesikhathi. They just did not take necessary steps quickly. That's why leso sikhathi sebe asikwazi ukuthi ufika kwabesibhedlela it was after an hour or 2 hours. Ecabanga nje kuningi esokushiwo la ukuthi kwenzeka edutshiliwe kwagijinywa kwayiwa kumaphiri kwakhulunywa nomaphiri on time saying abanye behlaba epaki to look for people babuya, but time is ticking. The clock is ticking, you guys. So how long was it for them to finally get to hospital? I believe it was hours. Ngoba bona bebesazama ukuthi bazoziprotect abathini. Instead of just taking him quickly, nihambe nidla amathambo engqondo nihamba. Going to the hospital while you think. You cannot sit here and think uzama umuntu elele la edutyulo. It doesn't make sense. Akukho right. Bamneglectile, he bled and until leso sikhathi bemthatha bemhambisa. I think it was just too late. According to Khaya Ngcashe's testimony, the guy was neglected for too long. I'm with Umshololo here. He was left there to die. You know what I mean? He was left there to die. Ngobani bebesazama guys amaqhinga namaqhingakazi namaqhinga ukuthi bayiprotect mangabe sekufika ingalo yomthetho bethi hey, what happened here? Mina ngizothi A wena uthi B wena uthi C. Bebesazana namacebo obviously. Leso sikhathi he's lying there, he's bleeding, and umama wabo use lounge angazi lounge wenzani umkhwenyana thizeni khona nje for umama to be there sitting there nabakhwenyana bakhe abanye bashadile abanye nje. Mami, what kind of a mom are you? I'm sorry you guys, angimdeleli, but what kind of a mom does that? And this is a married son-in-law. This is your married daughter's boyfriend. Anisa ekthima sisha phela ukuthi mhlambe ningangena enkingeni nisazama amacebo. Leso sikhathi nizama amacebo, he's dying. He needs help quickly. Mangabe nje guys uthe mayidutshula they rushed. I believe man maybe they could have saved him. The way Khaya Ngcashe says ukuthi kwenziwa lokho kwayiwa le kwabuya, no, they took too much time. According to Khaya Ngcashe's testimony. But anyways, I will because there's no electricity, I'm just waiting to listen to Unthabiseng's testimony. I think I listened to her a little bit, but I did not listen to whatever. And then I'm gonna do a review when it comes to Unthabiseng, what she said, and mhlambe edit to what Khaya Ngcashe said. And when it comes to Umama Mapiri, I'm just worried. She is the one who was cleaning the crime scene. And for her to actually say, I do not want the police to come here and find that these people were drinking. Why are you protecting them, mom? Someone even asked, Umama Mapiri na umama uGladness Khumalo, you are busy protecting these girls. You're glamorous girls. But they committed crime. Someone was shot there, and all of you people, we are not talking who killed Senzo, and that is wrong. For me, bonke mabavalele so that they can start talking. Bonke nje mabathatha umama uGladness, umama Mapiri, Unthabiseng, uZandi, uKheli, uLongwe. These two guys who are Senzo Meyiwa's friends, they must be taken bavalelwe. They should be arrested. Iqiniso lizophuma. Khona manje that is yazi whatever Zandi said, whatever Khaya Ngcashe says about the kitchen curtain, okay, because uNgcashe uthi the light was on. Even though the light was on, apparently he can see what is in the kitchen. But according to Zandi, you can't see what is in the kitchen. Now, those are two statements that just do not mix. You can tell all these lies, man. You can tell all these lies, guys. You know? The guy was just neglected for too long. Unfortunately, we lost that Orlando Pirates goalkeeper Senzo Meyiwa and the South African national team goalkeeper. He was really good and trusted. Every time Magudlali Pakania says Senzo Meyiwa is there. But wow, thanks to the Khumalos, bayafanele bazicabangele bona imphefumulo yabo, impilo zabo, you know, a reputation yabo, since they are celebrities, they are actresses, they are singer, whatever. Bayicabangela bona umntana wabantu was neglected, lying there for too long. According to me, according to the testimony, when I listen properly, kwafanele bazivikele bona ama reputation wabo, guys, and everything, impilo zabo. They neglected this guy for too long. Unfortunately, that's why we lost that guy. Mangabe, they did something quick. Maybe he was going to be saved. But for him to be not breathing, unconscious, lying there with that kind of mother-in-law, you guys. But anyways, it is what it is. We will continue, guys, at doing ama reviews when it comes to ama testimonies and all of them. For me, they should be arrested, and those boys who are they should be released with immediate effect. When it comes to me, remember how those guys were arrested, guys? Some of them, it is alleged they were suffocated and they enforced to agree they did this. According to me, according to my thinking, those guys should be released. And these people should replace those. Until who had the gun and shot Senzo. And for you, Longwe, why were you running away? Why were you jumping out and going while Senzo he was his friend, right? So now he's shot when now you prefer to just go. Can you see how Senzo was neglected? Ulongwe uvelenje why hambela nje. But after Kutua Senzo Meyiwa, unfortunately, he's passed. Longwe appears with Zandi's mother. What kind of mother-in-law is this one? No, Mama, I blame her. I blame her. Yabona kenji. No. But anyways, your thoughts on the comment section, you guys. I will continue listening and doing reviews when it comes to testimonies of these guys. Your thoughts on the comment section when it comes to a testimony of Khaya Ngcashe, and then like the video, you guys. Please, guys, do know to like the video is very important. So until now, this video, you haven't liked this video, please consider liking when you like this video and help the algorithm, you guys, so that if it it can be sent, recommended to as many people as they can, and let us grow this channel. Also, a subscriber for you guys if you haven't subscribed, and help the girl now grow this channel again. So please do subscribe, like the video, and share. Remember, when you're sharing the video to other people, this is how we're gonna get more people coming, and let us grow, you guys. Let us grow. Thank you so much for your love and support, and I'll meet you again on my next upload. Bye.